tie on yet.
Okay, so Hughie, how are you doing?
Well, it's a nice day here today, so we're quite happy.
Okay, good. Yeah, the weather is good here in Hoppegarten as well. And you will be here on Sunday. And just a question, why again Hoppegarten?
It's a, it's an appropriate race for the horse. The horse ran very well last year. He travels well. Um, you know, it's a field we seem to have a lot of good horses for, and we try to keep them apart. And he probably needs 2 miles at the group level, and it's either going to France or Germany. And by the look of things, we've got Marmello for France and Nearly Court for Germany. It's a fair track, and we like to support all international racing.
Ja, Hughie sagt, er hatte eine gute Erfahrung im letzten Jahr. Er hat 2 gute Pferde, die er getrennt eben auseinanderhalten will. Der eine kommt hier nach Hoppegarten, der andere geht nach Frankreich. Er findet die Bahn fair. Er sagt, die Gegner sind nicht einfach, aber er will kommen.
Good. And how is Nearly Court doing? Is he in a good shape?
Yes, he ran well, very well the first time out. He's getting older now, so an older horse tends to need a blow, a good run. He didn't have on ground probably too sticky for him at Nottingham 3 weeks ago, and basically the race fits into his program very well, and he looks fit and well, and hopefully he'll run as well as he did last year.
Die Frage war, wie geht es Nearly Court? Hughie sagt, das Pferd ist jetzt etwas älter. Er braucht also ein Rennen, um fit zu werden. Er hatte seinen ersten Start in Nottingham vor 3 Wochen. Da war der Boden etwas schwer und das Pferd brauchte das Rennen noch, ist aber in guter Form und ja, das Rennen passt gut rein hier in Berlin.
Okay, Hughie, the jockey question was open for quite a while, so it was not fixed who's riding the horse. So why did it took so long?
Because English jockeys don't tend to make their minds up until the last moment, and we wanted to see who was available internationally. And Robert Winston is a very experienced jockey internationally. He won a nice race for us in Germany last summer on Pirouette, and he knows the score. He's an experienced man, and hopefully we'll give him a good ride.
Die Frage war, warum hat es so lange gedauert, bis der Reiter für Nearly Court feststand? Hughes Antwort ist, ja, die englischen Jockeys eiern immer so etwas herum und legen sich ungern frühzeitig fest. Er wollte einen erfahrenen Reiter haben, der auch international erfahren ist. Deshalb haben sie Robert Winston genommen, der auch ein gutes Rennen für ihn in Deutschland im letzten Jahr schon gewonnen hat.
Okay, so Gerhard is always translating, and I'm just checking if he's translating it correctly. So,
I should keep my answers shorter, probably.
No, that's okay. That's okay. The weather forecast here for Hoppegarten is great. We'll have a great turf. Yesterday, the turf was 3.9 in a good condition. What conditions does Nearly Court prefer?
I think it's good ground. He's a good ground horse. Yeah, I think last year we may have been slightly undone by the heavy rain, which appeared an hour before the race and made it pretty soft. He still ran very well in the ground, but I prefer to have, good ground, and we like. Well, the other advantage of Hopgarden, he likes a right-handed course. All his best form is on right-handed course. So we'd like it to stay as it is.
Die Frage war, was für einen Boden braucht Nearly Court? Der gute Boden, den wir jetzt haben, ist ideal für ihn. Im letzten Jahr gab es eine große Regenschauer 1 Stunde vor dem Rennen, dadurch wurde es etwas weich. Das war nicht ideal für ihn, also Bedingungen sind eigentlich sehr gut für ihn und er bevorzugt auch Rechtskurse, wie wir es hier in Hoppegarten haben.
Okay, so that looks pretty good. You know the winner could go to New York. If you win or if Nearly Court would win, would you go to New York?
you know, we contemplated it last year. As I've just said, his best form has always been on a right-handed course. But funny enough, the older he gets, the sounder he gets, and the better he moves left-handed. So I wouldn't dismiss it, though. I'm not convinced the owner. I've encouraged him to come to Hopgarden. Maybe Belmont might be one distance too far, but it's quite an attractive proposition, I have to admit.
Die Frage war, wenn Nielicot das Rennen gewinnt, gibt es eine Chance, dass er nach New York geht? Die Antwort ist, die Rennbahn in Belmont hat einen Linkskurs, also Ansatz als Hoppegarten, das passt nicht so gut, aber Hughie sagt, je älter das Pferd wird, umso weniger scheint er davon abhängig zu sein. Er hat da er ist dem ziemlich offen, weil die Einladung attraktiv findet. Er sagte, der Besitzer, da wäre sich nicht so ganz sicher, er musste etwas Arbeit leisten für Hoppegarten und er meint, der Vorschlag nach New York zu gehen sei dann vielleicht doch etwas viel, aber man müsste mal sehen.
And what do you think, who is the biggest competitor on Sunday here in Hoppegarten?
I think you need to tell me that. I haven't really analysed the form yet. I noticed that there's one horse, and I haven't got the right one, which is rated 110. And I can't quite remember what it is, but it's it's a competitive race. So half a dozen which look closely weighted on the official ratings of sort of high 100 zeros, and it's a question of who is best on the day.
Ja, die Frage war, wen sieht er als die Hauptgegner? Antwort von Hughie war, naja, da wollte er uns eigentlich fragen. Er hätte sich das Rennen angeguckt nach den Ratings der Pferden. Gäbe es 5 oder 6, die alle eine gute Chance haben. Es ist kein einfaches Rennen, aber er hat eine gute Chance.
And as you know, today is our 105th birthday, so not mine and not Gerhard's, but the race course is getting 150.
No, us combined.
Us combined. Yeah, no. Okay, I'll discuss this later. The race is 150 this year. And of course, we're celebrating that day. And we all have great memories regarding this horse track. What do you personally think about Hoppegarten Racecourse?
Well, I originally came there about 25 years ago when it reopened after unification, and I thought what a magnificent, course it was. And I praised the immense stands and the opportunity to put on some of the best racing in the world there. It compares with what I would say an Ascot or a Longchamp in terms of the way the stands and the race course are laid out. So it's great to be part of such history.
Die Frage war, heute Geburtstag der Rennbahn, 150 Jahre, was bedeutet Hoppegarten für Hughie Morrison? Hughie sagt, ich wusste das auch noch nicht, er war bereits vor 25 Jahren in Hoppegarten, war da sehr beeindruckt von der Größe und Fairness des Geläufs, von der Größe der Tribünen und von dem Ort. Und seiner Meinung nach ist es eine Rennbahn, wo man wirklich Top-Rennen veranstalten kann, genauso wie auch in Longchamp oder in Ascot. Und er freut sich, die Bahn zu kennen und eben Teil der Geschichte zu sein.
Before you end, I have a question from Mark.
Okay, you have a question from the audience. Just give us a second.
I hope I can answer it better than the last one.
Are you going to wear something green on our Irish Day on Sunday?
You heard the question? We have the Irish Day, and if you're wearing something green.
Could well do. I better find a green tie. I'm not at this stage. I may be struggling to be with you, so don't guarantee I'm trying to sort out some transport at the moment, but I don't think I have many green ties. I certainly won't be wearing a green shirt.
Ja, die Frage war, wird er am Sonntag, am Renntag grün tragen? Er sagte, sorry Hugh, so it's not guaranteed that you will be here personally on Sunday, you were saying?
No, I'm trying to work it out at the moment, but there's quite a lot of other balls in the air, which is making it very difficult for me to get there.
Okay, also er sagt, er wäre im Moment noch nicht sicher, dass er persönlich hier sein kann, weil er im Moment viele Bälle in der Luft hat. Wenn er kommt, wird er auf keinen Fall ein grünes Hemd tragen, möglicherweise eine grüne Krawatte finden.
Okay, I'm just asking if there are any more questions. Okay, do you have any questions regarding Hoppegarten?
I think you've told me. Well, luckily I've been there twice, so I know the place. And I just, I'm sure you'll be welcoming Nelly Court when he arrives tomorrow evening via Cologne, I think. But I hope wish you all a very successful day and a big crowd and a dry day, so that all the local people come out and watch such a great race.
Okay.
Ja, er sagt, er wünscht uns allen erstmal seinem Pferd, dass es gut ankommt. Morgen Abend ist es geplant, es reist hier über Köln an. Und dass wir tolles Wetter haben, ein hervorragendes Rennen und einen guten Renntag.
Okay. Hughie, I don't know if you're still able to hear and see us. Yes, you're back again. So thank you very much.
Yeah, somebody rang me at the same time.
Okay, we would really appreciate to see you on Sunday, and all the best for you and, of course, for your horse. And thanks very much for your time, and all the best for you.
Pleasure.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye.